I really like the One Piece live action, but the more I hear about the second season, the lower my expectations get. And this has nothing to do with Chopper. He looks great. I was expecting a dwarf actor or a puppet or The Rock, so I'm pleased with the direction they decided to go. My only issue is in the voice.
Oh, I'm supposed to tell you about One Piece Season 2.
I don't like it. Now I think it might grow on me, but in this clip, it's just not working. The glaring issue in Season 2 is that they're only adapting up to the Drum Island arc. That is not a satisfying end to a season. If any of you have watched House of the Dragon, that show had a fantastic first season, but squandered most of the hype in Season 2 because it didn't have a satisfying ending. It felt like it was half a season, and I believe the same thing is going to happen to the live action Season 2. Now I understand that Alabasta is a huge arc that needs at least 4, maybe 5 episodes to get through. So how do you do that on top of a 7 episodes needed for the first half of the season? You just do a 12 episode season. Instead of doing 2 smaller seasons, just have one slightly longer one. They have already greenlighted Season 3, so they're going to make the episodes anyways. Why not just release them in one giant season? Because what's going to happen in Season 3? 5 episodes of Alabasta? And then what? Are they just going to start Jaya? That doesn't make any sense. For the casual viewer, it's going to be weird waiting 3 years for half a season. And I can guarantee it's not going to go over well. And that brings me to another point, how damn long it's taken them to make a new season. Having a 3-year wait in between seasons is just not a good strategy if you want this show to be popular. Casual viewers who got really invested in the first season probably just went and watched the anime, and those who didn't have forgotten all about it. If they want any sort of longevity, they need to start pumping out these seasons while people are interested and while the actors still look the same. At this rate, I'd be surprised if we reach Water 7, which is only the 4th major story arc in the manga. If casual audiences got to experience Enies Lobby, it would have such an impact on the normie world. And don't even get me started on Marineford. That would be some Battle of the Bastards type shit. My other main concern is with the showrunner of Season 1 leaving. Matt Owens is a One Piece fan, and he was what was special about Season 1, and helping it stay true to the source material. Now I said I'd like Season 1, and that's true, but I felt like Arlong Park was very much mishandled. Like from simple stuff to not having Hachi there, to just the overall pace making it feel like we're racing through this arc so Luffy and Garp can meet up at the end for no reason. So I found it very interesting when I learned that Matt Owens had no oversight for the editing of the last 2 episodes. Because of the writer's strike, he wasn't even able to be in the same room while they were editing, leaving it all up to some random people. The distinct change in quality between the episodes that Matt oversaw and the episodes that he didn't has me very worried for an entire season without his involvement in the editing room. I also have an issue with the episodes. Why does Reverse Mountain have its own full episodes when it's only 5 chapters in the manga? But Drum Island, where there are 25 chapters, only gets 2. Drum Island is much more important than Reverse Mountain. Honestly, you could probably get through Reverse Mountain in like 20 minutes easy. There isn't anyone out there whose favorite arc is Reverse Mountain, but there are many whose favorite is Drum Island. So why is Reverse Mountain getting a better chapter to episode ratio than what might be the high point of your season? Decisions like this just baffle me. In terms of what I'm excited for, it's Smoker. I cannot wait to see what Logia powers look like in live action. I'm also very excited for Little Garden's giants and dinosaurs. It's just a great setting that I think will be done very well in live action. Zoro going crazy and all those bounty hunters in Whiskey Peak is also going to be a great moment, and I'm just so excited to see Alabasta, which is why I'm so upset they're pushing it back for what will probably be at least another 2 years. I hate to be all doom and gloom about this because I want the live action to succeed, but for all those reasons, I just don't think it will.